It was another golden morning at Willow Bend Pond, and Daisy the duck woke to the gentle sound of water lapping against the reeds. The pond shimmered like liquid sunshine, and the air was full of happy chatter from frogs, dragonflies, and ducklings splashing about. Daisy stretched her wings with a happy quack. What a perfect day for a swim! But as she waddled toward the water, something unusual caught her eye. A single perfect ripple spreading across the pond's surface, even though nothing had fallen in. Daisy said curiously, tilting her head. That's strange. Did anyone see that ripple? Nearby, Penny the frog was practicing her leaps on a lily pad. Nope, not me. Maybe it was just the wind. The wind doesn't make circles like that, Daisy replied thoughtfully. It came from over there. She pointed her beak toward the center of the pond, where the water looked a little darker and deeper. Just then, Finn the fish poked his head above the water. Daisy, did you see it too? The ripple. I felt a whoosh underwater. Something big must have swum by. Something big? Squeaked Millie the duckling, who had been paddling close to the reeds. Do you think it's a monster? Daisy giggled. No such thing, Millie. But maybe it's a new friend. Still, she couldn't help feeling a tiny flutter of excitement, and maybe a sprinkle of worry. What had made that mysterious ripple? Daisy gathered her friends, Penny, Finn, Millie, and Tilly the turtle, who was always calm and wise. I think we should find out what's making those ripples, Daisy said. We'll call it Operation Ripple Rescue. Penny puffed up bravely. I'm in. I'll scout from the lily pads. I'll dive below, said Finn, flicking his tail. And I'll swim beside you, said Daisy, so we can keep everyone safe. Tilly chuckled softly. Every adventure needs a steady shell. I'll follow and keep watch. Off they went, paddling toward the center of the pond. The water shimmered around them in shades of green and gold. Dragonflies zipped overhead, and the cattails whispered in the breeze. Then suddenly, whoosh! Another ripple burst across the surface, closer this time. Millie gasped. It's right under us. Stay calm, said Daisy firmly. Let's look carefully. Finn dove down, bubbles swirling behind him. Below the surface the sunlight danced on pebbles and reeds. But then he saw something glinting in the dark water. He popped back up, eyes wide. Daisy, it's not a monster. It's something shiny. The friends all peered into the water. Sure enough, there was a faint shimmer deep below. Let's find out what it is, said Daisy, and with a deep breath, she ducked her head underwater. Down she swam, through cool ripples and waving reeds. And there, nestled at the bottom of the pond, was a silver bell, tangled in a bit of pondweed. Daisy blinked in surprise. A bell? Down here? She tugged and pulled until, with a soft plunk, it came free. Bubbles rose as she carried it back up, emerging with a triumphant grin. Look what I found, she quacked proudly. This must be what made the ripples. Tilly nodded thoughtfully. Ah, that's the bell from the old boathouse. It must have fallen in during the last storm. Penny tapped it gently with her foot. Ding! The bell made the sweetest sound, echoing softly across the pond. Soon, all the animals gathered around, curious to see the treasure. Let's hang it near the reeds, Daisy suggested. It can be our pond bell, a symbol of friendship and courage. With teamwork, they tied the bell to a sturdy branch hanging over the water. Whenever the wind blew, it chimed with a peaceful ding. Ding! Ding! Like a song carried by the pond itself. That evening, as the sun dipped low and painted the sky in orange and pink, Daisy sat beside her friends, watching the bells shimmer in the golden light. Do you know what I've learned today? She said softly. Even when things seem strange or scary, they might just be waiting for us to discover something wonderful. The friends nodded. Millie smiled. And sometimes, ripples mean there's magic underneath. Daisy chuckled. Exactly. The breeze whispered across the water, the bell chimed once more, and the pond glowed as if smiling back at them. As twilight deepened, the friends sang their favorite tune, a soft melody that blended with the gentle sound of the bell. Ripples shine, and ripples play, guiding friends along the way. What we find beneath the blue is joy and courage shining through. And as the stars blinked awake above, Willow Bend Pond shimmered peacefully, a place of music, friendship, and tiny ripples that